fanatics, and welcome to another Blu-ray, DVD, and 4K haul. This is everything I picked up in the month of October. I don't know how many titles I have to show you. You saw it in the title anyway. I have no idea how many I picked up. Before I jump into this, I actually have two really big apologies. First off, I want to apologize to everyone. I've been kind of slacking on videos because this is the time of year where I'm most busy. Brooke's birthday was in the beginning of the month. She just turned 1. So it was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. It was a fantastic party. I send all the love and thank you to all my friends and family if they're watching this video. I can't believe she's 1 year old already. It's absolutely crazy to think about. So sorry about the lack of videos. I'm going to try to get back in the swing. I might skip a couple weeks. Just to let you guys know that this is my busy time, especially with family and Brooke. The other apology goes to Talk Movies With Us. I am so sorry, you guys. They sent me a package a while ago, and I've been meaning to do a video for it, but once again, I just got held up. No excuse, I just got held up. So thank you guys so much. This is going to be a dual video where I'm going to do, actually I have a little bit of movie mail for you guys, and I'm going to get into my update as well. So I hope you all enjoy this two-parter video. So first up, I got two packages here. Top one's from Talk Movies With Us, and the bottom is from Amazon. If you're not subscribed to Talk Movies With Us, you're crazy. I'm sure you guys are if you're subscribed to my channel. But if you're not, they do everything Blu-rays. They do updates, reviews, Steelbook unboxings. They do it all. So guys, go subscribe to them. Ashley and George are great. They also have a fantastic Facebook group. Link will be in the description below if you're not a member of that. And also, Ashley has a cinematic pins group where she creates movie-themed pins, and she does an awesome job. So I'll also link that in the description as well. So let's jump right into these awesome packages. So there's actually 3 things in this package, and there's only supposed to be one thing, and that is the Rob Zombie Halloween and Halloween 2. I've been looking for this. You all know Outlaw of the Dead, good friend of mine. Shout out to him. If you're not subscribed to him, go check him out. But he was telling me that these are theatrical cuts, and if I'm not big on the Rob Zombie movies, I mean, they're okay, but I'm just not really big on them. And he said the theatrical cuts are much better. I've been looking at my FYE for a while now. I couldn't find any. Ashley hit me up and said, I found a couple extra ones. Are you looking for these? Because I mentioned to her that I was looking for it. So she was kind enough to send me this. Thank you so much, Ashley and George. I can't wait till next year because I'm actually going to watch these instead of the unrated cuts that come with in my box set. So that'll be cool for next year's Halloween marathon. But very cool. Thank you so much. And I got 2 other little things in here. I could feel them. I have no idea what they are, but I could totally feel something in these bags. So let's see here. Oh, no way! No way! How cool! I love those mystery things, those Funko mystery minis. I wanted to go crazy when they announced the It, because I wanted all the Pennywise, but I didn't want to put a ton of money into it, because I know if I start, it'll be like Pops, and I'll never stop. But Ashley was kind enough, I remember her saying she had a couple extra ones of these, and that was just such a nice little surprise. It's Dancing Pennywise. I actually have a funny story for you guys real quick after I show this off. How cool is that? Let me see if you guys can get a better view here. Sorry about the amazing light, but it's the Dancing Pennywise. He's awesome. I love the detail in these, and they're really cool. I love the mystery minis. I would like to get into more, but I know it'll be a slippery slope. And in the other bag, this is so cool. There's actually another mystery mini. This one is Pennywise holding the balloon. Is that better? Is this lighting terrible? Yes, it is. This lighting is absolutely dreadful. I'm shocked, Ashley. This is great. I really do appreciate it. I can't thank you enough. These are awesome little figures, and they're going to go right over here with my other ones. This is fantastic. I do have one quick little story, though. When these came out, I went to Walmart when I was doing shopping, and I saw them, and I was like, I'm going to buy one. I'm just going to buy one. And when I bought it, I pulled this bad boy. It was this Pennywise here with the spider legs. And apparently he's 1 in 75. So now, thanks to Ashley and George, I have all 3 Pennywises that go with that set. I'm so freaking excited. Because I didn't really care which one I got. I just wanted a Pennywise when I pulled it. And I can't believe I pulled this one. So thank you so much, Ashley and George. If you're not subscribed to Talk Movies With Us, please, link will be in the description below. Tell them Doc sent you. And the package from Amazon is actually something Pennywise as well, believe it or not. Go figure, right? I'm really trying to make my It collection as big as possible. And over the years, it's just getting bigger and bigger and better. And because of the new movie, I've said this so many times, they've released so many cool figures, toys, memorabilia, everything. And I saw these and I had to pick it up. And that is the Dorb. Now, I don't like Dorbs. I'm not a Dorb person. This is just a smiling one. There's actually two of them, the one with the fence poster, the head. I'm debating on it. Apparently, it says limited to 7,500 pieces. I did not know that. I might keep him in the box then, if that's the case, because if he's limited, I will probably keep him in the box. But I have the original Dorb right there, and I ordered him from Hot Topic, and it came completely destroyed. But anyway, really excited to have that. This is awesome. He looks really good. I just kind of like it because it has that cynical smile, if y'all can see that there. But yeah, so that's really cool. There's so much more It stuff coming out. They actually released, or announced, excuse me, another NECA figure, so that'll be added to the group too, I'm sure. But awesome, nice little Pennywise stuff to go with the collection. I actually have a little bit of everything to show you, from DVDs to 4K, and I know I've been focusing a ton on horror. That's going to be changing now, because once we get into Black Friday and this time of year, I mainly focus on action and other genres. But really, this year is a little bit different. I'm going to be focusing mostly on 4K. There's a lot that I want to get. There's a lot that I missed, and there's some that I gotta I gotta grab now. And I know with Black Friday they should be on sale. They may be on sale. Hopefully I can get some deals. So really excited. So if you're not happy with all of the horror stuff, don't worry. It's going to be changing. So just like it does every year. So here we go. Let's jump right into this update. First up, we have two DVDs. I picked these both up at work. I picked this one up because the Blu-ray is out of print, and that is My Bloody Valentine. Love My Bloody Valentine. I figured, you know what? Since the Blu-ray is out of print, I might as well just have this movie. And April Fool's Day, I did not realize it didn't have a Blu-ray. I'm really excited to check that one out as well. I've heard mixed opinions about it, but these are going to be awesome to add to the collection. Super excited. I really hope someday, though, that we get Vestron or some other company, or Sevron, or Scream Factory, or somebody can just please re-release My Bloody Valentine on Blu-ray. It deserves it. It's a fantastic movie. So that is My Bloody Valentine and April Fool's Day. Next up, I have not seen this movie in forever. I actually used to own this movie, and I'm not really big into musicals, but growing up, I loved music. My parents loved music, and one of my favorite musical movies, I don't even know what you would consider this. I don't know what the proper term of this is, but that is Pink Floyd, The Wall. I love Pink Floyd. I used to listen to them all the time. I have a lot of their albums on vinyl because of my dad. So when this came into work, it didn't even see the floor. I grabbed it right away because I don't see this very often. And apparently I don't know if it's out of print or it's just hard to find, but I never see it anywhere. So if anybody can let me know. Love Pink Floyd. This is the only non-horror one, but I mean, it has some horror thriller elements to it, I guess. I don't know. I've always loved it. Something fun to just throw in on the background. The music is fantastic, and it's different to watch. It's very unique and different, so that's why I love this. Moving along to Blu-rays, most of these I picked up at work at City Warehouse, so I'll tell you otherwise if I didn't. But first up, we have House on Sorority Row. Now, this is Region B locked, but I haven't tried it yet in my my Xbox. I don't know if it'll play it or not. I have no idea. So if somebody could tell me, please let me know. I picked this up because I actually saw it on Amazon Prime and I loved it, and I had to have the physical copy. So that's what I do. I didn't realize it was region locked. I don't know. Sometimes they say region locked and they're really not. I don't know. If it is, let me know. Maybe I can figure something out there. I just need a region free player because there's so much out there that I need. Love this movie. Definitely recommend this one as well. This next one I really don't know much about. I just saw the artwork, and it's an MVD classic, and it kind of just read the back of it, and it just struck me like I would really be interested in it, and that is Diamonds of Kilimanjaro. Look at that artwork, man. It's like classic like posters from like, I don't know, just old school posters, like classic posters. If you guys want to read the back of that, go ahead. If anybody could tell me anything about this movie, please let me know. I love any movies that has to do with the Amazon or tribes or anything like that, and that's how it, from the back, that's what it describes as. That kind of stuff always freaks me out. Anything that takes place in the woods or a foreign area really freaks me out, so I'm really excited to have this. And also heard a ton of mixed opinions with this one as well. I only snagged this for the sole fact that Robert Englund was the director, and I was really intrigued by it. And like, once again, you either love it or you hate it, and that is 976 Evil. I don't know what to say about this one, but I did ask people when I did my Out and about this movie, and they said there was a slipcover, so if anybody knows where I can get a slipcover, please let me know. This next two is a double feature I was super excited to have because I've been waiting to get this movie for a while now, and as soon as I get it, they come out with those VHS slipcovers, and my homeboy Slasher Junkie hooked me up with one of the VHS slipcovers. But the movie that I'm talking about is Happy Birthday to Me. This also comes with When a Stranger Calls. I'm gonna be keeping this just for the sole fact for When a Stranger Calls. Whatever. I'm gonna have 2 copies of Happy Birthday to Me. As you probably saw on my Instagram, it was like like first of the month here. I ended up getting it with the VHS slip, and that slip is awesome. I will be showing that in my next update. But super excited to have these. Like I said, I've been wanting to have this for a while now. When a Stranger Calls is a good time too. So that is Happy Birthday to Me and When a Stranger Calls. Now we're diving into Scream Factories, Vestron, Steelbooks, everything else. First up here we have the It Steelbook. And I said 100 times that I wasn't going to pick this up. I even said in a video I believe I wasn't going to pick this up. But Pennywise got the best of me again. I did a complete unboxing of this Steelbook on my channel. You can check it out. I'll leave the link in the description below. But this is an awesome Steelbook. This is officially my 10th copy of it between the original and the new one. Super excited. Love it. I love the picture of Tim Curry. Love that picture. The only thing I've mentioned before in my videos is that I wish that the Stephen King's It was not here on his head. I wish they would just let it go and just left it on the spine. Still really cool though. Love the artwork. Fantastic Steelbook, and it was a great price as well. Next up here, we have one that I was super unsure about, and a good friend of mine, I already mentioned him in the video, Slasher Junkie, asked me what my address was, and he ended up sending this to me just because he's a great guy and a good friend. And that is Brain Scam. I did not get around to watching this movie. A lot of people said that this movie is fantastic and I have to watch it. So I will be watching it. It's still sealed, as you can see. I mean, everybody was super excited when Scream Factory released this, and I know Outlaw watched it, and Slasher Junkie has seen it a few times, and they both said that it's a fantastic movie. You have to have it, and you have to enjoy it and watch it. So I am super excited to have this one. Thank you so much, Paul. You're the man. I really appreciate it. I'm going to actually probably, the first time I watch this, I would like to watch it with the guys, just make it more memorable since it came from him anyway. So thank you so much. Moving right along, the next 5, I got them all through work. Actually, 4 of them are Scream Factories. First up here, we have Return of the Living Dead Part 2. I watched this. I loved it. I love the first one more, I will say, but this one's still a good time. It's a wild ride. It's fun. I love the use of practical effects. The Tar Man in this one's different, and I like that. I like how they respected the original Tar Man. This one's really cool, too. He stands out. I really enjoy it. Fun movie, though. Great artwork. Fantastic stuff. If you haven't seen this one, this is a must-get, and I like the transfer, too. So if you're debating on getting it, definitely get it. It's a fun time. Next up, we have House on Haunted Hill. This is from 1999, that's it. This is from the 90s, and I remember watching this movie all the time as a kid. Love this movie, but I couldn't remember much about it. I just knew that I remember people being trapped in a house, and the house was like killing them, and Chris Kattan. I was a huge Chris Kattan fan at the time, and still am, but this movie is really good. I watched it until the end. The last 15-20 minutes of it really kind of just threw me to the left field. I didn't like the CGI, the monster, the darkness, whatever you want to call it. I just didn't like it. I couldn't get into it that much at the end. But other than that, this movie is really good. If they just didn't have that part, if it ended differently, I would absolutely love this movie. But definitely worth a pickup. The transfer looks great, and it's a fun time. And the last 2 are my most anticipated movies that Scream Factory released. I could not wait to get my hands on these. First up is Trick or Treat. God, this slipcover is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Love it. The transfer is gorgeous. One of my favorite anthology films of all time. I have to watch this every October. Sometimes I watch it more than once. It's awesome. If you haven't seen it, you're really missing out. Fantastic. I mean, Sam alone. If you're not even big on anthology movies, that's okay. I think you could still get into this because Sam alone is awesome. And last but not least, this is the first time I've actually bought this movie. It keeps getting under my radar, or every time I find it, it's super expensive. And then when Scream Factory announced it, I almost fell over and couldn't believe it. They're releasing all these awesome Stephen King movies, and I got super excited because now this is the first time I've only owned it. This is the first time I've ever owned it, and that is Creepshow. Let's talk about this one for a second. Box. Super, super thick. Well-made. Really well-made box. Artwork, fantastic. Tons of special features. You guys can pause that and read that if you want. But there's more to this set than meets the eye. You get an awesome booklet here with a ton of pictures, information. It's awesome. Great toilet rating, as I always say. I mean, this is awesome. I love how they did like the weathered look on the pages. It's a nice little touch. But this is my favorite part of this little set here, and that is the artwork. I love how they did the comic book look, but you can actually reverse it. You can flip it to the original artwork, and you guys probably know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to flip it. I'm just going to take the disc out because you guys will be able to see it. But it's just the original artwork from the original movie. But, I mean, I didn't know what to pick because I love the original artwork, but I also love this comic book look, too. It's fantastic. So excited to have this. So excited. So now, I'm really close. I think I need 3 or 4 more. That's it. I know I keep saying that because, remember, I found a few that I didn't, but 3 or 4 more to complete the Stephen King collection. And last but not least of this update, I'm still in shock that I'm holding this movie. Vestron, I love you guys. You're amazing. I can't believe you guys put this movie out. I don't know how you got the rights to it. I'll never know. I don't care. You guys know how much I love Maximum Overdrive. I've talked about this movie so many times on my channel. This, I know on camera it's not going to do it justice with this slipcover, but this slipcover is a high gloss. It's a gorgeous slipcover. I have one teeny tiny small itty bitty complaint, and that is I wish they did like an original artwork on the inside. That would have been really cool. Like if they did like kind of what Scream Factory does, or reverse art or anything, something different, because it would have been perfect. But this movie is, though. It's perfect. It has a good bit of special features. If you've never seen this movie, I'm telling you, you got to check it out. I have the DVD, which I'll always keep and hold on to. And I have like the import, which was like Bro Vito or something, which I'll be getting rid of to replace it with this bad boy. If you don't have this, you need it. Pick it up. This is over the top, wild, crazy, stupid fun cheese. Definitely check this one out and pick it up if you didn't already. I actually forgot one more title. This actually was my only 4K that I picked up. I did a Stardust review on it. I love Constantine. I love DC Animations. And when they announced that they were making a Constantine movie, I was thrilled. I did not realize, I did a little bit of research, this was like actually a 2-part series that was on TV or whatever, I guess. And I did not know that. I had no clue. I was super excited though to get this on 4K. I will say this. The only reason why I picked these up on 4K is because I get a good deal at work, because our 4Ks are fantastically priced. Otherwise, I would be picking up the Blu-ray. There's not much of a difference because of the animation. There's not, you really can't make it any better than it already is. If you love Constantine and you love the animations, definitely check this one out. They take full advantage of the R rating. It's very dark. It's very bloody and gory at times. It's really good. Definitely worth a watch, even if you're not a little short. Oh, it's a cartoon. I know I hear people say that a lot, but it's worth it. It's awesome. Definitely check this out. So there you have it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on another Blu-ray, DVD, and 4K update. Once again, I'm really sorry to talk movies with us, and thank you guys so much for the amazing package. I'm so excited to add the little figures to my It collection. Also, sorry to the community once again if you've been waiting for my weekly video, and it was a little bit slow there. I wasn't doing much. I do apologize. I'm going to try to get back on the grind, but once again, this is my busy time of year. So I might skip a week or two. If I do, I'll let you guys know on social media. Thank you guys so much for joining me on another video. If you're new to my channel and you like movies as much as I do, click that subscribe button. Also, ring that notification bell. If you like this video, do not forget to give me a thumbs up. Lets me know you're enjoying my content. And as always, everybody, take care and happy watching.